Hello, everyone. This is Gary from the Orange City campus with your Wednesday update for February 23. There's a lot to go over. I'll give you a quick 10-second, as quick as I can, everything that we're going to talk about. So if you have time, stick with me. If not, pay attention for these next 30 seconds. We have Dion Wienia coming to preach this Sunday at the Orange City campus. He's going to look at John 15, Jesus and the vine, and understanding remaining connected. He's going to stick around after the service and give a presentation on emotionally healthy spirituality. Hopefully you can bring some good questions and he can give you some good answers. March 6th, we're going to have our Huddle Meeting, and that's going to cover three major areas. Our stewardship update, where we sit with the debt reduction program, that first thing. The second thing, some dreaming about community mission, some things to do in our local community. Number three, worship coordinator position. We're going to cover those three things on March 6th. After the service will be our Huddle Meeting. Now, if you need to check out, I'll breathe a little bit slower and talk a little bit smoother. Focusing on this Sunday, what Dion is going to do is look at John 15, Jesus and the vine. This is the last Sunday that we have for emotionally healthy spirituality. I know this has gone by really quick. It's been a lot of information. I've had some great conversations with people who have interacted with it in a very, very positive way. My encouragement to you is keep reading through that book. Even more than that, keep looking deep into what Christ is doing through this work. John 15 is a great launching pad into seeing how some of this can set a new pattern, how some of this deep thinking can help you remain connected with Christ. After the service, my hope is that you bring some good questions for Dion. Stick around. He is a Christian counselor from Bethesda Christian Counseling, and he's going to be able to really dive in on some of the deep questions about why do we look back in order to go forward? How do I wrestle with some of the past context? Why do I make this decision instead of that decision? A lot of the default kind of language are things that he's going to be able to talk with and hopefully give some answers for. So make sure that you stick around after the service this Sunday. Then I'll give you a little bit longer explanation of March 6th, what is happening there. The first thing is that we're holding this huddle meeting. An explanation of what a huddle meeting is, kind of like a church gathering. We don't have normal church meetings where we go over the budget and all those kind of things. And so what we try to do is do many or at least several of these huddle meetings. That isn't always the case. I realize that. I apologize for that. But we try to do them whenever we can fit them in the schedule, especially when there's things that we need to be talking about. And so the three things on the agenda are the things that we need to be talking about. The first one is celebration, celebrating together that God has blessed us this far with the debt reduction program. We're going to give you some updates. We're hopefully going to be able to do some things that kind of put it to rest, that be able to signify putting it to rest. So stick around and celebrate with us for one thing. The second thing is it's been brought up in a couple of different angles, a couple of different ways, especially to the administrative council as they make decisions and make ways forward and plans for going forward. One of the major themes that we continue to hear is how do we involve ourselves with local mission? How do we involve ourselves with what's going on in our community? And so we're going to do some spitballing, some idea grabbing, some kind of just conversational talk about those things in particular. How do we involve ourselves with all of that work? And then the third thing on the agenda for that Sunday morning will be the worship coordinator discussion. We are coming to a time where we'll have to start looking for that worship coordinator, and we want to have it be a conversation amongst the congregation. What if this? What if that? Just kind of throw a bunch of ideas out and hear what everybody's thinking so that we can make an informed decision as a council going forward what that position looks like and how that position will be filled. All of that's going to happen on March 6th after the service. So mark your calendars for the huddle meeting on March 6th. With all of that being said, hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Grace, mercy, and peace to you. Have a great week, and I'll see you on Sunday.